So let's try and decode some of the basic questions that a lot of people are asking. We've just shown you how, opening the floodgates to a paid blue tick has led to an instant profusion of parody handles or impersonating handles that have caused a lot of trouble. The real handles have had to apologize. Many people have said, "Arey, this is not me." By the time people realize that these are fake accounts that have just paid that money and gotten that blue tick, the trouble is already done. But there are real concerns. A lot of people are laughing, but there are real, serious potential problems afoot under this new regime unless sense is made of it very quickly. Joining me live to make sense of this cold blue mess, as we're calling it, Siddharth Zarabi, Managing Editor of Business Today, Javed Anwar, Senior Associate Editor, and our in-house resident tech guru here at the India Today Group, and Barnik Chitran Maitra is Managing Partner, Arthur D. Little India. Welcome, gentlemen. Siddharth, I want to start with you. People have kind of lost track. People who've got a blue tick are wondering, ye kya ho raha hai? They're hearing about having to pay for a blue tick. Then they're hearing about something called Twitter Blue. Then they're being told, no, it's not the same thing. The badge will be something that you will get automatically if you become a subscriber to Twitter Blue. Can you just simplify it with some basic pointers on what Elon Musk is trying to do here?
Shiv, I don't know even if he fully understands what he is trying to do. Remember, this was an acquisition that he wanted to walk away from till the threat of court action actually brought him back to the table, and $1 billion loss if he would not have acquired it. What is he doing? In the simplest of terms, there are two things. One, there is no verification process that is currently available at Twitter. Remember, the earlier blue tick was basically the culmination of a verification process. However opaque and difficult it must have been. I think the closest parallel that I can draw with this blue tick on open sale is the manner in which guns are sold in the United States of America, which is Twitter's largest market. And what is behind this madness of bringing the credibility of Twitter as the world's largest microblogging news platform is the desire to drive growth. And just one number quickly, Shiv. In all of this madness, what seems to be happening is that Twitter is reporting the highest daily average users in monetizable basis, and that perhaps may make sense financially, because remember, otherwise Elon is in a $44 billion hole that he has dug for himself. So instead of going to Mars, he might well go under terra firma.
That's really scary, and what hangs in the balance is millions of Twitter users, whose everyday life depends on consuming and putting stuff on Twitter. Javed, to you next. If a person has a blue tick, I have a blue tick. I know Siddharth has one. I'm assuming Javed also has a blue tick. What do people with blue ticks do now? What is the to-do list? What do we need to look out for? Apart from having to pay for that blue tick, what else do we need to do? Give me like a breakdown.
So for now, people who already have blue tick, like you or Siddharth, the only thing that they can do is wait and watch. Because they can subscribe to blue tick like the way Elon Musk did, and then once he subscribed to blue tick, his previous blue tick was replaced by the new blue tick. So if you go to Elon Musk's profile and click on his blue tick, it will tell you that this person bought the check mark. Whereas earlier it was telling people that this person is of some worth, and there was a verification done, and then this person acquired blue tick. So my suggestion is, if you already have a blue tick, just wait and watch. But what is going to happen in a couple of months is that Elon Musk has very clearly said that all blue tick holders, they will have to pay $8. Or in India, the price is going to be $7.19. And if they don't pay it, then their blue ticks will vanish. They will go away. So, so I have a feeling that for at least a couple of months, everybody's blue ticks are safe. But after that, only the people who are paying for Twitter Blue, they will have the badge. nobody else will have it.
Very, very interesting. So, you know, when our resident tech wizard says wait and watch, that's, you know, that's a little scary for most of us who don't understand how things are actually going. Barnik, to you, do you think this entire chaos is going to settle down soon? Because many people believe, Elon Musk is a, you know, part businessman, part entertainer. He has a very Trump-like quality about the way he is. You know, kuch bhi bol deta hai, kuch bhi kar deta hai. So everyone is a little nervous right now. Barnik.
No, I don't think any of this uncertainty and tactics will stop. I think there has been over the last 72, 96 hours a grey tick which came, then the grey tick went away, then it got added back, it came. So I think this drama is going to continue. I think wait and watch is the approach. I think everything will change. Terms of condition will change, pricing will change. And Elon is following classic Silicon Valley mindset of let's test everything, and whatever will stick we will use, and whatever doesn't stick we will throw. So expect some entertainment and expect some more uncertainty as we move forward. But again, there may be some method in the madness. Yeah, sorry.
Does this run the risk of changing the quality of Twitter completely, in your view, Barnik? Because everything that is happening right now, it is having an impact on how people are viewing the platform.
Yeah, I think there is, again, I'm probably attributing some method to the madness. But you have to remember that even before Elon took over, Twitter was in decline. If you look at the Reuters story from nearly a year back, the heavy tweeters, the people who use Twitter every day of the week, post 3-4 times, have been dropping off. And the celebrity watchers and the sports watchers have migrated to other platforms like TikTok and Instagram. And Twitter today accounts for less than 0.7% of the global digital ad revenues. So the relevance and significance of Twitter has anyway been dwindling. Now, if you look at the only baby left for Twitter is the advertisement revenues. And if you do not have brand visibility on Twitter, advertisers stop spending. I think the only positive thing which is going on is at least there is some action on Twitter. So today, if you're a brand, right, at least there is some engagement with the audience and there is a reason for you to go to Twitter. So again, while there are risks of advertisers getting put off by what's going to happen, advertisers getting put off by all the comedy going on, the threats of racism and radicalism being instituted on the portal. But this is what advertisers want, right? They want an engaged audience. They want people who are fighting, who are arguing comedy of errors. So I think it will change the nature of Twitter. Probably it will make it a little bit more interesting for advertisers because the current shape and trajectory of Twitter was headed nowhere.
Let's really hope that the general complexion of Twitter doesn't change completely. You know, there are many things that are bad about Twitter, but most people are completely used to the way Twitter was and are going to be very resistant to too many big structural changes. But since the in-house experts have said wait and watch, that's precisely what we will do, and that's what our viewers will do as well. Siddharth, Barnik and Javed, thank you so much for joining me on this quick chat where we like to tell our viewers what we think about a story that is in motion, and we will continue to do so.